This is Kay Leno reporting to you live from the U location. I know things are looking different, but this is the big fifth episode, so my company is doing well, so we was able to thrive, get a little new company camera. Shout out to Press Post Productions. Shout out to the good 20-30 y'all watching this and getting me up there in the ranks. Who knows, I might be shooting HD or 3D. We get this popping, come on. This week I want to talk about something that everybody seems to have. Haters. I don't really have any haters. I mean, I only got like 20-30 views on my videos, barely struggling to get 100 when there's people out there with thousands. So ain't nobody really hating on me right now because I ain't really got the YouTube game on lock yet. But I'm talking about all of you guys, your money makers, your hustlers, you models, you rappers that say you got haters all the time. I want to talk about y'all and these alleged haters y'all got. Take for instance, you just played Lotto one day and just hit the big money ball, and now you richer than Bow Wow in that whack movie he had with Ice Cube. Alright, now let's see. You think everybody gonna be happy for you? Nah, they're gonna be pissed off, and I'll probably be pissed off too because I'm never gonna see no money like that. Now if my views never get up, yeah, I'm gonna keep bringing that up till y'all freaking help me start spreading these videos. But I digress. Say for example, it's like a 93-year-old lady that's been playing Lotto and all that stuff since, I don't know, since like slavery, the cotton field days, freaking world wars. He's seen it all. Obama, black presidents getting elected, Pearl Harbor, 9/11, all that. Say she's been playing Lotto since then, and she still ain't winning. And then your young self, like my age, won it off the first try. You think she's gonna be happy for you? Nah, she's gonna be hating. Now, would you really want to say that an old lady, 93-year-old, is hating on you, you got beef with a 93-year-old, you really gonna say she's a hater or something like that? Come on, that little lady probably bakes cookies every day. She's probably all depressed that all the Golden Girls are dead. She probably wears the pens with it shattered all over herself if she even won this ticket, and you're gonna deem her as a hater? Nah, she has a reason to be mad. I know I'll be mad too. I was that dang old and then get no money after all these years, and then some little young whippersnapper got all that money. You know, I don't know what a 93-year-old person gonna do with mad millions when they probably be like dead in a couple of days anyway. Shout out to all my 93-year-olds. I don't mean no disrespect, I'm just keeping it real. My point is, there's no real reason to acknowledge her because she's not a threat. It's not like she's gonna do a drive-by, start popping off at niggas and stuff like that. She's harmless, she's just a little upset. But I know somebody else that probably got mad money like, oh, she hating. She hating. She ain't hating, she old and frustrated. When you be old and frustrated too, you was 96-year-old and broke. You probably broke right now and you frustrated. Exactly. Alright, for another example of false representations of haters and why you should just ignore anybody that you deem a hater in the first place. Alright, I don't know if Rita's is everywhere, but Rita's is a water ice place. And each year they open up around the spring and they're giving away free water ice, and lines be wrapped around the block because, you know, people are cheap like me, and then there's free food. They're gonna show up maybe a couple times in a couple disguises. I know I do, and they'll keep on hitting up every place. Like I have free pancake day, which is next month, by the way. Don't forget about it. Mark it on your calendars. Anyway, say you're like my age, so you're gonna get there first since it's an all-day thing. Right behind you is like a bunch of little kids, and you go get the last scoop of chocolate water ice, which is particularly my favorite. And then when the little kids get there, it's all gone. Now they start screaming and cursing. You know, little kids is bad, so they probably curse more than we do. But if they start kicking and fussing, you really gonna call a little kid a hater? A kid that was probably just got beat up and thrown in swirly in school a hater just because he ain't getting no ice cream and you did? Are you really gonna deem him as have somebody having beef with you and somebody to taunt? Little Timmy from 3rd grade can't even tie his shoe, losing teeth and ain't hit puberty yet. Pause. But you really gonna deem him a hater? Little kids get pissed off over petty stuff. I know when I was younger, I was mad that Shredder kept on getting away in the Technodrome each episode of Ninja Turtles. So when you say I'm hating on Shredder, who's voiced by Uncle Phil, so I was hating on Uncle Phil, that's what you're saying? Well, I would be hating on Uncle Phil because the dude was rich and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now you got me off topic. Okay, so I know you're like, oh, you didn't really give no real example. You gave an old lady and to little kids. Now, let me use an example I really didn't want to because it kind of embarrasses black folk in general. But you'll remember when KFC was just introduced the grilled chicken and they had like Oprah giving it out to everybody with the coupons for free? And y'all remember how hectic it was for months over at KFC? Because people was mad that some people was getting a bunch of chicken and other people weren't. You realize how stupid this sounds, right? But y'all know this really happened. There was people fighting over chicken and KFC. It was looking like WWE pay-per-views and stuff, getting suplexed and power bombed and stuff like that. It was crazy. It was like a war zone over some chicken. Now, would you define that as hate? Nah, it was just a bunch of hungry, broke people. It wasn't really hate. I know when I get hungry, I turn into like Bruce Banner, Incredible Hulk. I'm ready to fight people, but I would never fight over chicken because I'm not a coon or anything like that. But that's not really hating. That's just being broken hard on times and not using any sound judgment mainly. Think about the most instances of so-called hating. It's just because people are stupid or don't know any better. And not because they actually hate, detest, and despise you and want you dead. It's just because they're not really sound thinkers and have good judgment. So it's not really something that lasts forever. It's just like a temporary burst of anger. I want to call that hatred. It's called that not having good control of your emotions. They're not really hating on anybody, they're just stupid. But you're not really that much smarter. You think these people are hating on you in the first place, and you don't realize how dumb they are. And you're getting caught up in the whole, oh, they're hating on me constant. Ew! Just think of it this way. Haters are gonna hate, and you just do something to keep yourself great. That's lazy rhyme, but I'm not a rapper, so get over it. Just catch me next week. I'm out. Follow me on Twitter at Kay Leno. Promote this video. Subscribe to me. Like it. Just do something positive about this video, right? Have a good week. I'm out.